Barack Obama's early life was marked by diversity and a unique family background. His father, Barack Obama Sr., was a Kenyan economist who left Obama and his mother when Obama was just 2 years old. Obama's mother, Stanley Ann Dunham, was a white American anthropologist who raised him with a focus on education and social justice. His mother's influence shaped Obama's worldview, particularly regarding the importance of community and global citizenship. Obama's relationship with his father was largely shaped by letters and stories. His father returned to Kenya, where he later died in a car accident in 1982, which deeply affected Obama and is reflected in his memoir, Dreams from My Father, 1995. This book, which explores his mixed heritage, the complexities of race, and his personal journey to find his identity, became a bestseller and cemented his position as a prominent public figure long before he ran for president. After graduating from Harvard Law School, Obama moved to Chicago, where he worked as a community organizer in the city's South Side. He helped to improve living conditions, particularly for poor African American communities, and worked on issues such as job discrimination, housing, and economic development. During this time, he became increasingly involved in politics, initially supporting local candidates and gaining a reputation for his ability to bridge political divides. Obama's work in Chicago led him to run for the Illinois State Senate in 1996. He was elected in a heavily Democratic district, where he became known for his advocacy on issues such as healthcare, civil rights, and ethics reform. He also played a key role in pushing through legislation to expand healthcare coverage for the poor and to reform the criminal justice system. His early political career laid the foundation for his national campaign. Obama's 2008 presidential campaign marked a turning point in American politics. His message of hope, unity, and change resonated with millions of Americans who were frustrated by years of political gridlock and the economic downturn. He built a grassroots movement, utilizing social media and a network of young, enthusiastic volunteers, to create one of the most successful and innovative political campaigns in history. He won the Democratic nomination after a hard-fought primary contest against Senator Hillary Clinton. His victory over John McCain in the 2008 general election was historic, as Obama became the first African American president. He won the election with 365 electoral votes to McCain's 173, and he also won the popular vote with 52.9% to McCain's 45.7%. Affordable Care Act, ACA, the passage of the ACA, also known as Obamacare, in 2010 was one of Obama's signature achievements. The law expanded healthcare access to millions of Americans and introduced reforms to control healthcare costs, including provisions that prevented insurance companies from denying coverage due to pre-existing conditions. Economic recovery. When Obama took office, the U.S. was in the midst of the Great Recession. His administration responded with the $787 billion American Recovery and Reinvestment Act in 2009, which helped stabilize the economy, prevent a deeper recession, and create millions of jobs. The unemployment rate began to fall during his presidency, and the stock market rebounded. Foreign relations. Obama pursued a foreign policy agenda focused on diplomacy and multilateralism. Some of his key foreign policy successes included ending the Iraq War. Obama fulfilled his campaign promise to withdraw U.S. troops from Iraq by the end of 2011. Osama bin Laden's death. In 2011, a U.S. Navy SEAL operation successfully killed al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden in Pakistan, a defining moment in the fight against terrorism. Iran nuclear deal. Obama negotiated a landmark agreement in 2015 with Iran and other world powers to limit Iran's nuclear program in exchange for the lifting of economic sanctions, aiming to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons. Paris Climate Agreement. Obama played a crucial role in the 2015 Global Climate Agreement, which aimed to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius. Social issues. Obama was a strong advocate for civil rights. His presidency saw significant progress for LGBTQ+ rights, culminating in the 2015 U.S. Supreme Court ruling that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide. He also pushed for criminal justice reform, including efforts to reduce mandatory minimum sentences for nonviolent offenses and address mass incarceration. While Obama's presidency had many achievements, it was also marked by challenges. Opposition from Congress. In his second term, Obama faced significant opposition from a Republican-controlled Congress. This led to political gridlock, especially on issues like immigration reform, gun control, and the budget. The debt ceiling crisis. During Obama's second term, debates over the federal budget and the debt ceiling led to financial crises, including a government shutdown in 2013. Some of these fiscal issues were blamed on partisan divisions. The Syrian Civil War. Obama faced criticism for his handling of the Syrian Civil War, particularly after his administration's red line warning regarding the use of chemical weapons. When Syrian President Bashar al-Assad used chemical weapons in 2013, Obama's failure to act decisively led to political controversy. Since leaving office, Obama has remained an influential figure, both in the U.S. and globally. He has been active in advocating for democratic values, climate action, and the need for a more inclusive society. Some of his post-presidency activities include the Obama Foundation. Through this foundation, Obama has focused on empowering young leaders, strengthening democracy, and addressing global challenges such as poverty, inequality, and climate change. Public speaking and writing. Obama has delivered speeches on topics like democracy, civic engagement, and the importance of standing up for the truth. His memoir, A Promised Land, published in 2020, provides an in-depth look at his early life, presidency, and thoughts on leadership. Netflix deal. In 2018, Obama and his wife, Michelle, signed a multi-million-dollar production deal with Netflix, creating content that reflects their values and promotes stories of diversity, inclusion, and inspiration. Projects include documentaries, series, and films aimed at sparking conversation and providing a platform for underrepresented voices. He is widely praised for his efforts to reform healthcare, his work on climate change, and his promotion of social justice and equality. His ability to inspire, both domestically and abroad, has left a lasting impact. His presidency also helped to shift the conversation on race, with Obama's personal story serving as a source of inspiration to millions of African Americans and people of color around the world. While his presidency was not without challenges, Obama is regarded as a transformative leader who sought to bring people together, both within the U.S. and globally. Barack Obama's influence continues to be felt today, and his post-presidential endeavors suggest that his work in shaping public policy, inspiring young people, and advocating for positive change is far from over.